What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to another episode of Spin Tires. And when we last left off, we had done the trail riding, mudding, rock crawling circuit in the function of build Duramax. This, as you can see, is most definitely the show build. This is a show build that I don't believe CCS ever released. The stack says stay lifted 420 on it, and it's, well, it is what it is, and it's also a mobile sun if you turn the lights on, like, boom. That is, yeah, it's blinding, actually. Like, I kind of don't want to look at it, but regardless, we're going to go ahead and fire this thing up, take it down the trails, and basically see what this pretty much SEMA mobile actually has in it in terms of actual trail riding capability, which, honestly, I'm thinking it's probably not going to be as good as the function build, the functional truck, but it should be an interesting comparison, especially because of the fact that this one is lifted so much higher than that truck. This one probably won't have as many scraping on the rockers issues, but yeah, without like I said, without any further ado, let's get into it and see what happens. Now, I'm curious to see if we're going to have to take the same route as we did, like, in the other truck, or if we'll be able to actually climb up these. You have got to be freaking kidding me. Well, wait. We're going to have to back it up. We're going to have to back it up and go around the side. I was like, first off, I was like, okay, we got some potential, and then I was like, probably not. You know what, actually, well, I was gonna stop it and put it in, like, put it in low 3, but looks like it's gonna hold it in first force and automatic mode, so I'm good with either way. Oh, come on. Let's go. Come on. Boy. Well, we've already had to do our first winch in the show truck. I guess it's all good, though, but still, we're already, like, it's like, damn, we're already winching? Alright, let me actually go ahead and restart the day and night cycle. Just because that is something that that's, like, my main thing that I love with the dev tools, is being able to reset the day-night cycle whenever I want, because I don't like playing at night in Spin Tires. I really just don't. Like, it doesn't feel right. It just, I mean, okay, it feels fine. It's not as enjoyable. Put it that way. It's not as enjoyable as playing the game in the daytime. For me, anyway. How are we looking? All right, we're gonna have to do fender cam on this one for going through the tunnel, and this is gonna be kind of weird, but it should work okay. Just gonna have to stay close-ish to this side and just kind of spot the other side from where I think it is. But so far that strategy's working out pretty damn well. Dip right down the rocks. Not bad. She's not doing too bad. I mean, I'm actually fairly impressed with it. I am fairly impressed. So let's see. Oh, we'll get back out into normal view now. Yeah, grip is definitely better in the other truck. The other truck was up this, like, easily, quickly, no problem at all. This is having issues. And it's having a fair amount of them, actually. It's, you know what it is? It's winch time, again. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut that winch off. See if we can kind of angle it to where, like, this thing, if you angle it right, it will grip, but if you don't angle it right, you're screwed, you're done. You have to completely reset your truck, reset your line, you're done and over with, basically. This section, I feel like, is going to be one of those, like, telltale areas of how good the truck actually is. And so far, it isn't. There she goes. Oh, what? I've never had the back axle get stuck here before. Or, like, had issues with the back axle. trying to kind of grip my way up this edge if I can. That bumper is just getting in the way. It's getting in the way big time. Come on. All right, we're going to back it up. Slowly and carefully. You know, if you could get your front tires over that lip, that would be lovely. The thing is, I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know, oh wait, there we go. Is it still going to bottom out? It looks like it's still going to bottom out. Never mind. Wow, I almost came to a conclusion on that before before it was actually done. It was like, wait a minute. Dude, like, bro, I ain't done yet. I'm not done yet. Leave me alone. Let me do my thing. And you know what? It did it. It did its thing. And it did it well. And plus, that's that spot that I was predicting this thing would outdo the other truck. But I can already tell you, I mean, obviously, as you guys have seen, the other truck definitely outdoes this one in overall grip and on approach angle. This thing's approach angle sucks. If we can go around that edge, that'd be lovely. Problem is, it's stuck again. Kind of move it in this general direction. Come on, there you go. I disconnected the winch because I was hoping not to have to, like, not to need it, but like, bottom of low 3 may actually work really well for this area. Because this thing, I think the area that it definitely has less grip in, it minus rocks, is in the mud. This thing is seriously lacking in mud grip compared to the other truck. That water is, like, moving around really awkwardly. Oh, it might not like this. So far it likes it okay. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I spoke too soon on that. It's funny, it made it through the rocks, no problem, and then got hung up on a shrub. Just stance truck things. Go ahead and make this corner right here. It's weird though, this thing kind of controls its mass better than the other truck does. Like, the other truck feels like it's gonna roll over all the time. This, even with it being higher up off the ground, doesn't feel like it's gonna roll over constantly. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a constant rollover hazard. Which the other truck, let me tell you, the other truck is a constant rollover hazard. Like, it seriously is. It's got that's like a serious issue for that truck. Staying far to the left, as close to the rocks as we can here, which is a little tricky with this truck because it's so wide, but no, worked its way through just fine. It's funny, CCS is going to come and he's going to be like, dude, stance all the way, bro. Stance works just as well, bro. Dude, of course, I'm just messing with you, bro. I know, like, if you CCS are watching, just know I'm messing with you, and CCS's, CCS's followers, CCS's fans, trust me, guys, I am not going after him. This is all about, like, fun. This is all in good fun. Plus, me and him, we joke around with each other all the time. Like, if you can't joke around with each other, then, like, what's the point, dude? Like, seriously. The other truck has a better turning radius. That's for damn sure. Like, that is for absolutely, positively, 100% sure the other truck has a way better turning radius. Way better. Curious as to how it's going to do in this, like, this trail area, which is really good for testing because it's rocks and then mud, and then rocks and then mud. So you're definitely kind of having to work back and forth between two different kinds of, like, terrain, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth constantly. So, yeah, really challenging part of trail, especially for full-size trucks. Come on! Oh, dude! Oh, the automatic would have done really well there if it had just held that gear. That's all it would have had to do there, is just hold that gear. But man, it almost did. It almost held it for as long as it needed to. But, like, God. Oh, oh, oh dear. Oh god. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be, I can already tell you guys, this right here is gonna be a winch spot just because it's such a harsh angle, and because this thing's like the approach angle on this truck does not, it is not gonna cut it for this. It's just not. I mean, this is crawler stuff right here. Man, holy crap, the angle of that winch point is... Oh, there we go. There we go, boys. Yes. Go ahead and get that thing disconnected. Oh, boy. This area is a little sketch, too, but you know what? It's no big deal, because we can barrel our way through it. Don't cut power. Please don't cut power. Please don't cut power. It's okay, though, because we're in first gear. I mean, it's not going to cut power in first gear, but, like, sheesh. Pull it ahead just a little bit, and disconnect her. If we can... Well, for God's sake, the thing loves to get, like, wedged. Not necessarily stuck, but wedged. I'm just going to pull myself back to that side. Get into the throttle, and then disconnect it. And it's good to go. It's funny, too, because the suspension travel is great. Like, and with some proper, like, off-road wheels and tires. CCS. This truck would be a beast. Now, for the second half of this trail, or, well, not even that, it's a different trail. For the second half of this test, all we got to do now is get to the cabin and meet up with our buddy in the functional rig. The stance rig, the stance rig, it was like, nah, I don't want to get dirty, bro. You got to go ahead of me. I got a bunch of stuff to do anyway, and then, like, eventually the function rig talked him into, like, the function rig guy talked him into going, and now he's like, damn, I shouldn't have gone. My stance truck is not cut out for this. In fact, well, okay, it does decently well in some areas. Other areas, it's not good. Put her in automatic mode. Come on, get it. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not the way the trail goes. Please don't roll over on me. I thought that's the way the trail went, and it's obviously not. I'm going to put it into high. I am going to... Oh, yes. Whoo! That is what you can do when you have wheel speed. Dude, oh my god, my friends, that is what you can do when you have freaking wheel speed, and you have it, like, at your disposal. Just get... Oh, yep. It's weird, because sometimes the trail, like, on this map, sometimes the trail can be hard to see. Like, it'll just take a super abrupt turn, and you'll think it disappears. But no, like, it's there. You just gotta keep looking for it. Don't you dare fall off the edge. If you fall off the edge, we're gonna have a talk, and it's gonna be a pretty serious one. It's gonna be a pretty serious one, let me tell you. It's gonna be definitely a hell of a conversation. That is for sure. Over this way, just a little bit. Oh god, oh god. All right. Follow through with it. Follow through with it. Oh yes. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, sure, that there's your problem. Oh, will you quit cutting out on me, please? Please. Please. Alright, pull, come on. If I could just... Well, you know... No, actually, that's not even close to what I need. This is, though. Or, well, it might be. No, it worked. It did what I needed it to do. Okay, cool. Down the chute now. Good grief. I got so many trees caught in the front of my truck. It's great. Oh my god. What the hell is that all about? Dude, okay. Night and back to the beginning of the day. You know what? If I can get this thing to shift in a second, and then I'll shift it into high, should be able to just barrel my way through here. No regard for the mud whatsoever. Just barrel it. And that... caused me to get stuck. Fair enough. Fair enough. That causes you to get stuck, apparently. Didn't cause me to get stuck in the other truck. Like, the other truck, when it came to mud grip, the other truck had itself sorted out. Like, it was sorted out like mad, dude. I'm carrying so much, like, just pieces of the woods. Pieces of trees and bushes and, like, just branches that have broken off. They're like, I love this truck. I want to go home with this truck. And I'm like, no, no. This isn't your truck to go home with. Go away. Go home with some other truck. Like, damn. I love how I'm just kind of assuming I'm just kind of adopting the persona of the truck now. It's just like, I don't know it just works. Dude, we're close. We're really close. Really, really close. A little bit of stuff near this edge to do, but I'll tell you something. This truck on this part of the map is better than I expected it was going to be. It's not incredible, but it's definitely better than I was expecting it to be, like, for a dedicated... I mean, this is a dedicated show truck. I mean, it really is. Like, you can't tell me that this thing is anything other than a dedicated show truck. Because, I mean, even CCS himself will say that it is completely a dedicated show truck. And the fact that it's doing, you know, this well on pretty much a dedicated crawler trail is pretty damn good. So I applaud it for that. Come on, bro. Come on. There she goes. Again, not exactly the most graceful performance, but certainly an entertaining one, especially if you're driving it. Like, damn. It's actually a really fun truck to drive, believe it or not, just because it's so, like, kind of, bouncy's the wrong word, but just, like, weird and all over the place. It works quite well. Little bit more mud to venture through. So much stuff in the front end and the back end. It's not even funny now at this point. Come on, work your way through the mud. Work your way through the mud. Come on, come on, come on. You know what, actually? I have an idea. I'm gonna see if my idea will work. My idea did not work. But, I mean, I will say definitely, like, for one, the other truck got there way faster, too. Obviously because, you know, we're not having to back up and deal with as many, deal with obstacles as much, but, I applaud this truck for doing as well as it did with what it has to work with, because it definitely doesn't have the most amazing skill set, well, skill set's the wrong word, or I guess the most amazing, set of equipment to work with what we're doing here, but I'm just gonna drive over this hill because the cabins should be right over here somewhere. Where are they at? Oh, there they are. Oh, because literally this is the trail. I just drove onto the trail. And there's the cabin that the other Duramax should be sitting at. See if we can just turn it to the right here. Oh, come on, Duramax. Do this properly. Go! And there it is. So, I think, yeah. If you're looking for function, go with a functional truck. If you're looking for function, go with a functional truck. I think that's definitely what I gathered from this. But, like, I think it was really fun running these trails, especially for the fact that I haven't, like, this combination of trails I've never run before. So, really fun trails. I would take the gray truck over the black truck any day of the week. I think it's way more fun. It's definitely way more functional. And I think it actually looks better. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comments down below what y'all thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time. Peace, and I'll talk to you guys later.